Melnick's Automotive. This is our first Tesla that's coming through our doors. Really cool car. This is the fob, that's what it looks like. We're gonna go ahead and perform a wheel alignment on this car. And this is totally sweet car. You hit unlock twice, your door handles pop out, you get inside, this thing's ready to roll. Check it out, big screen inside. Your shifter's right over here like a BMW. We pretty much ready to roll. That's it, check this out. I mean, this is as sweet as it gets. Full electric, no gas. Very excited to put this video up. I'm gonna show you the car inside in just a second. It's got parking sensors, all the whole 9 yards. We're gonna perform a wheel alignment on our Hawkeye Elite Hunter. And as you can see what happens when you lock the car, the mirror is locked. When you walk up to the car, if you have it in your hand, mirrors unfold and door handles come right out. Otherwise they go right in. So we're gonna perform 4 wheel alignment on Hawkeye Elite made by Hunter. So if you guys needed a alignment done, specialty alignment, come see us. We have latest update. We'll be able to do all the angles and things like that. So let's stay tuned. To leave this car in neutral, as you can see, to perform a wheel alignment, you have to have it in neutral. What you have to do before you exit the car, you want to make sure your seat belt is locked. You also need to have a pen or something to close this door so the vehicle thinks it's the door is closing. So the computer thinks the door is closed, but the door is actually open. This is the only way you could do it, to leave it in neutral so you could perform a wheel alignment. Otherwise it's gonna put the car in park and you won't be able to roll the car back and forth. So next we're gonna go ahead and raise the lift, verify the tire pressure, and you can always find the tire pressure on your door jamb, and it's 45 psi. We're gonna go ahead and program our tire station to fill it to 45 psi. I'm going to go ahead and raise the car. This is definitely cool. Next, we're gonna connect all the air stations. We have 4 of them. And we got all 4 of them, so I got Pete connecting them. Once we have 45 psi, we're gonna connect our cones, and like I said, this is Hawkeye Elite, one of the best alignments you can obtain. As you can see, this is that's what we got in the car. So this is a Model S, dual motor, coil suspension. Once we connect, it's gonna put 45 psi. We'll put the cones on and check the alignment. All right, as you can see, I got my cones up, and this is what we look like. That's what we're looking at right now. So we have to adjust rear toe, and we're gonna take a look at the specifications. So we gotta be 0.19 degrees. That's where we gotta be on the back. And on up front, we gotta be minus 0.2 degrees up front. So we're gonna go ahead and start from the back, and we're gonna work ourselves towards the front. As you can see, thrust angle right now is negative 0.14 degrees. So I'm gonna do the adjustments and show you when it's done. You a picture what it looks like on the bottom. As you can see, the whole entire car is sealed. That's where the battery is for the car, and it makes it aerodynamic. It'll just glides through the air. It doesn't really trap any air underneath the car. So now we're gonna start adjusting our toe on the back. It's kind of difficult for me to show you where we got to turn it, and I'll show you that in a second. I had to remove the back cover. This is the rear motor that drives the vehicle. That's what it looks like, and this is what I'm going at right there. I'm gonna have to loosen up that bolt and adjust it and tighten it back up when we're good. I'll show you that in a second. As you can see, preferred is 0.19. We're talking that's by a hair. That's as close as I'm gonna get. By the time I tighten it, it normally jumps back, so it's jumping between 18 and 19. It's perfect. Now I'm gonna go back and adjust this wheel here, and it's very difficult the way Tesla designed it here. You got to take the shield off. You could not take the shield off, but in order to get to the eccentric bolt on top, it's the best if you take the shield off. Alright, as you can see, I went ahead and adjusted the back. So we have the thrust angle at 0. The car shouldn't pull. Now I'm gonna adjust the toe up front. I'm gonna adjust the passenger side first, and I'm gonna take a peek what the specifications are. And like I said, we're able to do a specialty alignment even in exotic vehicles like this. So we should be, that wheel is basically perfect. As you can see, it's between 0.2 and 0.3, but we're gonna go ahead and adjust the driver's side wheel, and we're gonna print the stats, and we're done. Model S has identical setup as any other car. You got your, let me see if I can get a good view on this. We got your inner tie rod, you got your outer tie rod, and a lock nut. So common sense, very easy to do up front, but the back was a little bit challenging. We had to take the protective shield off. Alright guys, you can see I am done. I got this alignment to pretty much perfect. We got the right side, it's flashing, it's between 0.0 and 0.1, but as you can see how perfect it is. We should have 0 pull whatsoever. And like I said, this is very, very sensitive. As we could see, the preferred is 0.2. When I adjust it, by the time I lock it in place, it jumps back and forth. It's super sensitive, but that's super close. I mean, this is as good as it gets on this Tesla. Once again, thanks for watching. This was George with Melnick's Automotive.